Okay, explain the whole Underdogs situation.
Well, of course, the Underdogs is Harvey Mason Jr. and Damon Thomas. And I have to say, I'm another half of that. Me and Harvey, we've written songs together since '92.
Okay.
We've been friends forever. But I was always, writing and producing on my own and doing Troop. And one day, Troop was long over with by this time.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy Harvey Mason asked me, did I, I know you like writing songs by yourself, man, but I think it'd be good for you to come and, I'm starting a company with my buddy, and I want you to be a part of it. And that was in 2000, and I've been a part of it ever since. I actually wrote the first big record that actually introduced the Underdogs to the world was Gots to Be for B2K.
Oh, okay. Now, speaking of B2K, what was that process like going through that record? Because that was a big record for him.
Well, I just, the head of black music at Sony, he was a big Troop fan as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he hunted me down and told me, he needed some Troop records for this group. He has a young group that's like Troop, and he needed some Troop records. But he said he didn't need records that Troop would have done in the past. He needed records that Troop would do now.
Right.
So, and that's, Gots to Be is a record that I definitely would have did. If Troop was coming out,
right,
Gots to Be would have been the way Troop was coming out.
Right, because when I heard that song, I'm like, it has Troop written all over it. And I believe a lot of people didn't notice that you were singing backing vocals.
All of it. I was singing all the vocals on that song. That was a Troop record.
Wow.
And so was, Baby, that's the reason why I love you. You're my heart, girl. That too.
Wow, so you were doing all the guys' parts on those two records.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
It's the music business. Jarrell Levert sang all our background vocals on Mamacita.
Wow.
It's just something that's just the way it is.
Wow. Maybe I got to go back to those records and, listen to them real closely. Now, explain to the people that wants to get into the music business how it is, keep it real.
What, just in the music business? Music business
in general.
I mean, it's a rough competitive business. It's not as hard to get in as it was when we were young. When Troop and New Edition, when we came along, you wouldn't have saw half the groups, half the artists that are out right now would have never got a deal. And I'm not, spiting or slighting anybody, because I like everybody.
Right.
But times are different, so it's much easier. It doesn't take as much talent for people to get record deals now as it did before, which I guess is good for the talent that's happening now. Mm-hmm. But the music business is rough. Like I said, it's very competitive. I've written, I don't know, do you know all the stuff that I've written lately?
Let's go on down the list. It's your time. Go ahead, Steve.
I did Change Me, Ruben Studdard.
Okay.
I did One for Tyrese.
Okay.
Naked for Marcus Houston.
Okay.
I did Sex With You for Marcus Houston.
Okay.
I did a song called, artist named Frankie J. I had a song called Gone on his album.
Okay.
There was a group called ATL. I did a single called Let Me Make It Up With Love for them.
Okay.
You might have heard back in the day a group called Jersey Avenue, a song called I Wonder Why, I Wonder Why, I Wonder Why, oh why. Anyway, I did a song for them. I did Monica. I did a song called Sideline Ho, You're My Everything for her. Donnell Jones, Ooh Na Na. Of course, we did the entire 61 songs on the Dream Girl soundtrack.
Okay.
And the movie. And I have a little cameo in the movie as well.
Okay.
We did Charlie Wilson last year.
Okay.
There's a new group coming out called NLT.
Okay.
A new NSYNC type group. We did that.
Okay.
Just tons of stuff, man.
Okay. So, all right. So either way, you were getting money.
Oh, no question.
Getting money. Now, I believe you can correct me on this. Did you do some stuff for Justin Guarini?
No, I don't think so.
I thought so, but I did not know you did Make It Up With Love for ATL.
Oh yeah, I did that.
That was another hot record. Now tell me about this new group that's coming out official.
Official is my rendition of Troop. If Troop was to be 18 and 19 years old today, Official is exactly what we would be, with a mixture of New Edition.
Okay.
New Edition was Troop's biggest influence besides Michael and Janet.
Okay.
Official is going to be a mixture of all that.
Okay.
They're the next big R&B group. They're the next boy band, black R&B boy band to come in a long time.
Right. Now, trust me, people, I seen the clips of these brothers on YouTube, on your YouTube page, and let me say, these brothers are bad.
Yeah, everybody, if you want, you can go to my YouTube page. It's Stephen Russell 36. It's youtube.com/Stephen Russell 36, and give me your comments on the group. We got a couple video clips of them performing just to show a little taste of what to expect. They're pretty hot, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, these brothers are bad, people. I'm trying to tell you, these boys can sing and they can dance. Because I saw some of the performances and the girls were just losing their mind. It felt like B2K, Troop, New Edition, all over again. You know what I mean? They're gonna be big, people. So just watch. And I want to know, what's your take on Pretty Ricky?
I like Pretty Ricky. It's different than what I do, but I mean, I like they're edgy. The girls love them, and I love them. You know, I think they're hot. I like them.
All right, now explain that time period. You know, Troop, New Edition, all that was in the New Jack Swing era, and talk about the transition from New Jack. No, take it. We're gonna go from pre-New Jack, New Jack, hip hop soul, and then R&B today, and then I'm going to take it back to how did you feel about New Jack Swing getting the second win right now? You got all that?
Yeah. Well, the pre-New Jack was the Babyface, Jimmy Jam, and Terry era, which was wonderful for me because I grew up listening to nothing but soul music. But when Teddy Riley, Teddy came along and added the hip hop. Teddy was a rap producer. Okay. And he combined the hip hop beats with the R&B and created New Jack Swing, and it was just a wonderful era. It was a wonderful time. It was a wonderful thing to be a part of.
Now, when I go back and listen to old 80s music like Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, Billy Ocean, I'm like, how do y'all manage to survive before Teddy? I mean, God, it just sounded so urban AC, make you want to go get a Colt 45. And when you hear, I want on my prerogative, you're like, oh snap, I can dance to it and not be all like, like that. Now, how did you guys manage to hook up with Clark Kent for the remix of Spread My Wings?
Well, Clark was a friend of ours. Just, he was a true fan as well, but we were a fan of his, he was an awesome DJ. And we asked him, we talked, we ran into each other, and we just came up with the idea. And Merle and Bob at Atlantic just made it happen, man. Okay. Just another coincidence of us coming up with an idea and putting it into work.
Right. And who was the person rapping on the Spread My Wings remix? I couldn't figure that out.
I feel bad, man. I do not know his name. He's from a group. Love is lost. Let me not even say the wrong name. I don't know, man. I can't remember.
To me, he sort of has like awesome. He sort of has like a Kumo D like voice. I was thinking he sort of sounds like Kumo D.
But he's from one of those East Coast groups. I forgot the name of the rap group that he's from.
3 Times Dope?
No, it wasn't 3 Times Dope. Do you remember the Spread My Wings remix with the rapper on it? It was Tony. I mean, he was an old school rapper named Kido. His name was Tito. From the Fearless Four.
Oh, rocking it.
Yeah, Tito from the Fearless Four is the guy who did the rap.
Thank you.
Pioneer rapper.
Thank you. I always wanted to know that. And I just recently saw the video for I'm Not Souped, and for me that was a throwback. I haven't seen that since I was 4 or 5 years old. Y'all sitting in the barbershop chilling.
Make me sound too old.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, Rodney, who's down the phone, man? Man, this girl, man, she think I'm soup. Yo, you would not believe what happened to me the other night. Some girl tried to call my house, man, play it off like it nothing happened.